I've been going wild, wild, wild. I've been going crazy. Now I'm doing numbers like the Matrix. I've been going wild, wild, wild. I've been going crazy. Now I'm doing numbers like the Matrix. I've been hanging out the window, going where the wind blows. Where I'm at, who knows? I'm the boss, you go. I'ma tell you something that you probably shouldn't know. I come straight off the porch, I ain't even touch the floor. 1, let's have fun, catch the sun. 2, what are you gonna do? 3, young and wild, no this ain't free. 4, round 2, add 2 more. 5, yup, this a bop, this a vibe. 6, sauced up, dripped up on my fit. 7, slide later, meet me round 11. 8, plain Jane player, never late. 9, we ain't got nothing but time. 10, all I wanna do is win. Praying to God, repent for my sins. I'm having more than the hater could spin. I've been going wild, wild, wild. I've been going crazy. Now I'm doing numbers like the Matrix. I've been going wild, wild, wild. I've been going crazy. Now I'm doing numbers like the Matrix. I've been hanging out the window, going where the wind blows. Where I'm at, who knows? I'm the boss, you go. I'ma tell you something that you probably shouldn't know. I come straight off the porch, I ain't even touch the floor. She gon' twist it, she gon' shake it, best believe she gon' bop it. If you ain't got no haters, best believe you ain't poppin'. Man, I'm high like the pocket, plugged in like the socket. Hater talking out his mouth, he getting hit with the rocket. She need hot, cause you know she down for the cause. Before you take them wins, gotta learn to take a loss. I done learned a lot of lessons, count my blessings, I ain't stressing. Only bosses around me, presidential, no election. Summertime, find you a whole vibe. The way the sun dressed, got your booty looking right. Low key nigga, don't get involved in the hype. No, let me get inside, I heard you got that slip inside. You know, I've been going wild, wild, wild. I've been going crazy. Now I'm doing numbers like the Matrix. I've been going wild, wild, wild. I've been going crazy. Now I'm doing numbers like the Matrix. I've been hanging out the window, going where the wind blows. Where I'm at, who knows? I'm the boss, you go. I'ma tell you something that you probably shouldn't know. I come straight off the porch, I ain't even touch the floor.
All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the No Offense podcast. It's your boy Matt Arrington, aka Mr. No Offense, man. I definitely want to thank you guys for being here with us today. I know you could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to rock out with your boy today, me and your boy Lani. I know y'all seeing the flyers. Y'all know why we in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all who running late, don't worry about it. I always look out for you because I understand. We're going to run that summer numbers back so you can get familiar in case you're not. And for those of y'all who already know about Lani, we're going to run it back so you can jam your socks off. Make sure you don't go nowhere because when we come back, I got your boy. We're going to be in the building. So one more time, here go that summer numbers. Everybody who coming in, make sure you where you supposed to be when we come back now. All right now.
Damn, Zyro. Damn, Zyro.
I've been going wild, wild, wild. I've been going crazy. Now I'm doing numbers like the Matrix. I've been going wild, wild, wild. I've been going crazy. Now I'm doing numbers like the Matrix. I've been hanging out the window, going where the wind blows. Where I'm at, who knows? I'm the boss, you go. I'ma tell you something. 1, let's Just have fun, catch the sun. 2, what are you gonna do? 3, young and wild, no this ain't free. 4, round 2, add 2 more. 5, yup, this a bop, this a vibe. 6, sauced up, dripped up on my fit. 7, slide later, meet me round 11. 8, plain Jane player, never late. 9, we ain't got nothing but time. 10, all I wanna do is win. Praying to God, repent for my sins. I'm having more than the hater could spend. I've been going wild, wild, wild. I've been going crazy. Now I'm doing numbers like the Matrix. I've been going wild, wild, wild. I've been going crazy. Now I'm doing numbers like the Matrix. I've been hanging out the window, going where the wind blows. Where I'm at, who knows? I'm the boss, here you go. I'ma tell you something that you probably shouldn't know. I come straight off the porch, I ain't even touch the floor. She gon' twist it, she gon' shake it, best believe she gon' bop it. If you ain't got no haters, best believe you ain't poppin'. Man, I'm high like the pocket, plugged in like the socket. Hater talking out his mouth, he getting hit with the rocket. She need high, cause you know she down for the cause. Before you take them wins, gotta learn to take a loss. I done learned a lot of lessons, count my blessings, I ain't stressing. Only bosses around me, presidential, no election. Summertime, find you a whole vibe. The way the sun dressed, got your booty looking right. Low key nigga, don't get involved in the hype. No, let me get inside, I heard you got that slip inside. You know, I've been going wild, wild, wild. I've been going crazy, now I'm doing numbers like the Matrix. I've been going wild, wild, wild. I've been going crazy, now I'm doing numbers like the Matrix. I've been hanging out the window, going where the wind blows. Where I'm at, who knows? I'm the boss, here you go. I'ma tell you something that you probably shouldn't know. I come straight off the porch, I ain't even touch the floor.
All right, guys, it's your boy Matt Arrington, aka Mr. No Offense. For those of y'all who was there a few minutes ago, you already know what time it is. For those of y'all just showing up, thank you. Thank you for being here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just in time to catch your boy Lani. So before we go any further, man, let me go ahead and bring on the man of the hour. The reason why we here today, the reason why we gathered, the person we was just jamming to. I got your boy Lani with us today. So you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and bring him on so we can proceed with this interview, man. And y'all can be like, come on, man, stop stalling me. I got y'all. 1 minute. All right, we live, boss.
Yer, yer. What's happening? What's
What's
cracking? What's
happening?
what's goody in the
What's
hoodie?
happening, my G? First and foremost, I gotta say, man, I appreciate you for taking the opportunity to be with us today, man. We couldn't make it happen if you hadn't said yes. So for that, I definitely thank you, man. For sure, for sure.
Appreciate you, boss. Like I couldn't even come on if you didn't extend the invite. So big ups to you for having me on today's show.
Hey, man, it's all mutual. Before we go any further, I do have to acknowledge the best audience in the world right now, the No Offense chat. We got people in there. We want to make sure that we are aware of what's going on in the chat, as well as to let you know what's going on in the chat, because they already buzzing about your song, my G. So I want to make sure that you getting these comments. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah,
So first and foremost, let me shout out to my boy Daryl Austin. You know what I'm saying? That's Mr. Stay Around. He said, "What's up, Mr. No Offense? Hey, thank you for being in the building. We definitely appreciate you for being here, because again, I know you could have been anywhere else, my man, making them hits how you do. Repping out of Saginaw, Michigan. So we definitely appreciate you, man. He said, "What's good, fam? Hey, I'm alive, bro. So, I'm here with y'all. So, that's what's good." Priceless said, "What it do? What's up, Priceless? Thanks for being in the building. We appreciate you for being here." She said, "Been waiting on my boy Lani." You know what I'm saying?
nice. Pride, priceless. What's good? What's good, homie? We still gotta lock in and work. That's on the way
I'm
though.
excited. I'm
That's on
excited
the
to
way.
see that because I think Priceless just leaked that a few minutes ago. I happened to be looking at the chat and I saw something that had me a little excited. She said, uh, oh, okay, let me go in order because I want to make nobody mad. Daryl Austin said, "Priceless, I see you doing your thing." Priceless said, "That's that Summer Numbers track. That be a flame. You ain't never lied." Uh, Daryl Austin said, "Lani, I see you, boy. Hell yeah." He said, "I like the track." Priceless said, "I did a remix to this track. It
Okay.
hasn't dropped yet, and he hasn't heard it yet either. It's gonna be a surprise. Listen, the surprise out the bag, Priceless. You know we need it. We need it. We need it. Goddamn it, we need it. We want to hear it. You know what I'm saying?"
Yeah, man. Stop playing and send it to me, man. You teasing too
Yo,
long, priceless. You know
oh
what you're
shit,
doing.
oh shit. So there it is, Priceless. You got everybody started, man. We want to hear the track. We got to hear the track. There also said 200, man. He said, "Also, shout out to Passport Republic is in the building, man. We definitely appreciate you for being here." And Daryl Austin said we need a no offense compilation, fam. That will be fire. Listen, you already speaking things to existence, and thank you for mentioning that in the chat as well. We had talked about it previously. We said we're gonna wait till we start putting together, reach out to this artist. If y'all watching it, if you're an artist here, you know what I'm saying, definitely write me. Let me know if you're willing to be in a compilation. I just got approval from your boy Lani that said we can go ahead and use his track, so he's definitely gonna be on there. I shout out to Daryl Austin. We already talked to him. He's definitely gonna be on there. So you're gonna be definitely accompanied by great music, great musicians, man. Definitely something that's gonna get a lot of play. So if you're here, if you're with it, make sure you say something to my DM so we know, you know what I'm saying, it's all good, it's all good. Now, let's get back to the moment at hand, the matter at hand. We got Lani, man, in the building, man, doing summer numbers, boy. Like, what say two? What are you gonna do, nigga? What's up? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Dog,
Yeah, yeah.
man, dog.
That was my hit of the
Dude,
summer,
I
man.
seen you rocking out one time on the stage.
That
We had the lights going. Nigga, I was in my house doing the summer numbers, man. I was counting like I was back in backlash.
was
Man,
yeah. Yeah, everybody, that's everybody need to
man,
think
you
about me,
definitely
man.
doing the thing, my G. So what went into the genius of creating a track, man? Did you hear the beat and you was like, bam, I got exactly what's perfect for that? Or did it take a few minutes, or what happened? Because it's definitely magic, man. It's definitely magic.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so like to really get into it, like I was on YouTube surfing through like for beats one day, and I was just on a whole nother vibe than what we got down here in Florida. I don't know what the style is over there in Texas or whatever, but I don't got no particular genre of beat that I stick to. Like you'll hear a lot of that trap in there, but I'm versatile with it. Like I got that you could go in. But no, back to that though. Like I had one particular beat that I stumbled on, and I started freestyling like out loud by myself. I was dolo when I did it, so I was freestyling stuff, and then but I tried to get in contact with the producer to buy it, like, and I wasn't getting no response back, no nothing. So then, homie of mine out there in ATL wiring Daryl, like shout out to him though with them wiring DJs, Concho Records, all of them. Shout out to all of them. He hit me up saying, me and him, we was locking in, trying to get me buzzing out there too in the A. And then, so he contacted me with his cousin who make beats. If you heard the tag in the intro, damn Zyro, like shout out to that boy Zyro for cooking up that track too. Like it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for him. So I just explained the whole scenario to him, like, yo, I made a fire song that's gonna shake up the summer, and I'm trying to drop it like in soon as school get out for the youngest, and then it's a universal track to where it don't just target to the young folk. Anybody of any age can turn up to it, no matter what it is, and get to it. So then I freestyled on FaceTime to him because he all the way out there in North Carolina. I'm all the way out in Florida. So I freestyled to him, and he just making the beat live, and then I'm hearing the sound through the phone. It's kind of muffled through the phone though. So the little bit that I do hear, because I was making beats at one point in time, I'm hearing like some nice with what I'm hearing. I'm liking what I'm hearing. So once when he was finally done, asked me how many verses I wanted to put in. I told him two, and then play the hook back two times, and then he sent it to me. And I immediately when I got it, I practiced it like probably only one time. Like I barely practiced it too. I just had the hook. I didn't even have the ending to the second verse until I pulled up to the stew. I just knew on my first verse of that song, I was like, dang, I want to make something real basic but catchy and a whole vibe in itself. So I had all that. I had all that first verse and hook already in line. It was the ending to the second one, ending to the second verse, throw it back into the hook. So as soon as I pulled up to the studio, shout out to Prince Wilder too, my boy Prince Wilder. If he ain't in the chat, I'm gonna tag him in later on. But shout out to him for recording, mixing, mastering it down, and shout out to Zyro for the beat. But so yeah, like I did that, put it out there, and then it just started going crazy slowly. But we surely got it out
Man,
there. Yeah.
it definitely feels like it's got that summer that summer drop hit. You know what I'm saying? It's got that banger. You know what I'm saying? That you could ride around booming. If you got speakers, or if you're on the way to the beach, or if you're on the way wherever you're going, it's gonna make your head nod. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely in
Wherever
the
you at.
pocket. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to some things that's going on in the chat as well. Shout out to Stephanie Marie for definitely tagging Prince Wilder as she was speaking. She did go ahead and put him in the chat. Shout out to my Uncle Rod, man, who said, "What up, nephew? You need to increase your volume level. I can't hear you." Those of y'all who are in the chat, if you can, I did go ahead and make those. Okay, there you go. You good now? All right, thank you for that. Just wanted to make sure before we kept going, we had everything rocking. I appreciate you on the quality control. So yeah, man. It sounds like you, shout out to the producer, shout out to your engineer. It sounds like y'all came together, man, and made something that's definitely gonna, hit the billboards, my G. That's something you can feel, and I know you released it. You know what I'm saying? In the late part of the year, but I can see people bopping to that. You know what I'm saying? Going into 2021, like Kiss 2020 goodbye. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. You know what I'm saying?
So,
So I do
so
have, like always, we do have two tracks. You know what I'm saying? So we got another banger for y'all at the end. Y'all make sure y'all stick around. Don't be no stranger. You know what I'm saying? So that way y'all already know what to look out for when Summer Numbers is on his way out. Cause I'm telling you, this man is something that you gonna hear on the radio. The way that he's put together these beats, man. The way he's put together this energy is highly contagious. So you definitely gonna rock with it. You definitely gonna love it. I'm telling you. Everything that he just sent me, I had to listen. If I'm lying, I'm dying. I had to ask this man. Listen, you sent me three fire tracks. Which two you want me to play? You know what I'm saying? Like you sent me.
no matter to
You know what I'm
me, we got
saying?
all
Like
the
you sent
pop.
me three fire tracks, man. Which
It don't matter.
like make my job easier, dog. Which two would you like me to? I gotta play the Summer Numbers. You know what I'm saying? I would be disrespectful if I didn't play the
Oh
Summer
yeah,
Numbers.
that's
You know
all.
what I'm saying? I gotta do that for him. You know what I'm saying? So we got another one for y'all. We got another for y'all. Y'all stick
Yeah.
around. I'm not gonna ruin it. Y'all make sure y'all stick around because we're gonna talk about it. So back to you, Lonnie, man. How have you been taking this time? I know because COVID put a huge stamp on everybody's plans as far as what they wanted to get the most out of 2021, how they was going to do that and everything like that. COVID came out and just, it made people reorganize. So how have you been taking that extra time that you might have found yourself with and using it to better your craft or using it to get out, ahead in the music game?
I mean, really, like I'm really just trying to stay out the way as much as possible when it comes to like the precautions with it. I'm trying to keep in touch with all the precautions, the necessary precautions to take when I'm out. Because as much as I don't want to be out doing my thing, well, it's a toss and turn. Like I want to be out there trying to push my stuff, but you also got to be careful with it because what's going on is real. But I'm really just staying out the way. I always got my mask on and still just providing all the vibes, the jams, all that, and then all of my other side hustles that I got into. So I just be staying out the way and take whatever that comes and goes. So I done made my way out to Tampa a couple of times out there. So they still trying to vibe with me out there. They're a little tough,
Hey,
but we gonna get
hey,
them in.
man, I
We
understand
gonna
that
get them
completely.
in.
I'm from the Tampa Bay area, dog. Once you get them in the pocket, though, it's done. It's done and guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
Put me in.
I definitely do
Put
my
me
best.
in,
First and
dog.
foremost, make sure you hit my boy up, Chris Jackson, because he's gonna definitely put you on the scene. Shout out to Chris Jackson. If he's not in the building
Oh
right
yeah.
now, he will be on tagged on this post for sure. He could definitely get you out there on that Tampa Bay scene. And we ain't do no hating over here. Yeah,
I came across him. I came across him in Tampa a little bit. Like I briefly ran across him at my homie show out there, the Shizzle
for sure.
Show, hosted by Shizzle himself. So I be running into people out there. I be meeting a little
You
bit
you. It sounds like you
and
definitely in the you're definitely in the right area as far as networking. You doing everything that you're supposed to. Hold on, man. It looks like, oh, that's what it is. Chris Jackson's already been tagged to this, so he should be here shortly, man. You know what I'm saying? If he's not here already in the building, he's already been tagged to it, so he will see this, and I'll make sure I follow up with him, try to get you some some connects out there as well. But I definitely know that as far as in the area, he's definitely the man to see as far as promotions and things like that. He can get you some things as far as the BDP magazine. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave that for him to have that discussion with you. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely make the connection for you guys.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir. So as far as I know, And I know you said you out here doing your thing, being safe. So I appreciate you for doing that and looking out for everybody as well. But let's talk about the fact that you are a hustler, man. My dude has plenty skills, man. Not just the microphone, not just the
Yeah,
microphone. My boy is good at photography. If you never seen a cameraman, you know what I'm saying. Like, man, go ahead and speak your shit, man. Let them know what you do, man. My boy out here getting money, man. Straight up.
man, shoot, I'm in the scene like probably 4, 5 different ways out here, man. You know what I'm saying? So for, for the new ones that don't know, yeah, I am a rapper, but I do be behind the scenes doing my thing too. I'm very hands on when I really get in touch with something. So yeah, I do photography, videography. I got a partnership with a little studio down here at Keza Entertainment Studio. Shout out to DJ Nat Keza for working that out. And then I also do pull up on site location. So you just gotta hit the management, and then we gonna square everything away with you and get to you. I got quality work, quality work for really the lowest of what it could go if I could really sit down and break down to everybody that comes to me like what I should charge and what the prices that I do have. Like, boy, they gonna look at me like, dang, why you only charging that and why everybody ain't coming to you? I said, I don't know, man. They're just a little late. They're gonna come around. I ain't rushing.
That's how it goes down. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, but yeah, I just had to throw that out there for those of you guys. I know we got a lot of artists who attend the chat, man, who want to see what's going on. So again, you know what I'm saying, if you're in the area and you're looking for good visuals and things like that, make sure you hit my boy up, man. He definitely knows what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? He definitely knows what he's doing. He's not one of the people that have a camera that can get out and shoot for you. He's one of the people that knows how to
I break
shoot
it
for
down.
you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, yeah.
Break it down. I break it down for you on what you gonna come 9 times out of 10, they gonna come to me talking about, oh yeah, I want it to look like this, that, and the third. They sending me all these videos that's already on YouTube, but like either popping artists on the radio, or somebody they took a liking to. What I always try to convey in like probably the most non-cockiest way possible. This ain't SoundCloud, this ain't Visual Cloud, and nothing. Like, I don't do tight videos. I like to create like straight up from the bottom, from nothing to what I could get, and then it just comes with the whole pre-production plan, and then the post-production on site, and then I'm meeting up with you. Like, you just gotta really have the time to really, if you want some quality visuals, like, and they get detailed out very critically, and that's the company name, Critical Visuals. I got Mask on Deck. I got regular ones that go for $15. $15. They black with the company logo on it. And then I also got for anybody that want to bling and shine out in the sun with iced out with some diamonds or so, give you that iced out effect. I got some bedazzled rhinestone ones for anybody. Like, I know a lot of ladies probably will rock it, but the fellas could rock it too. Everything unisex over here. So
Man, you heard
so we in the
Man,
mix.
you heard that my boy showing up prepared, man. You know what I'm saying? So in a nutshell, if you try to make something that's gonna make people want to remember you, you need to hit my dog up. If you try to make something that's backyard bullshit, you call that other person. You know what I'm saying? He don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you heard it here. You know, no offense gonna tell you. You know
For
what I'm saying? I'm
last
just gonna be
minute.
honest with you. You know what I'm saying? If you want your shit to look like maybe you was playing with an etch a sketch, call your homeboy. You know what I'm saying? But if you want your shit to look like it belong on TV somewhere,
Yeah.
you need to hit Lani up. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely gonna be what you want it to be as far as for the investment of your music. You know what I'm saying? The time that you done put in your shit. If you want it to shine right, hit my boy Lani up. He gonna take care of you. You know what I'm saying? It's how it go. That's how it go. You know what I'm saying? But now,
Got like
what
probably
was that, boss?
probably got one of the best. I probably got one of the best bundles out right now too. 3 videos for $500, all pre-planned out, all edited by me, shot by me, all that. Like, so three videos for 500. You get some behind the scenes photos. You get a little promo clip. You
Y'all
get it
heard
all.
that?
So just
Y'all
had to
heard
plug
that,
that
man?
in.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, that's the best. That's the best damn video group I'd have heard of. And I'm just being honest. Y'all know, those of y'all who know what I got in the bag. You know, I've been looking around. I'm telling you right there. That I'm in the market. And I'm telling you, that's the best I've heard. Now, back to this chat, man. You know, shout out to the sister. Shout out to sis Ala who in here said that's what's up. What area are you in? I just jumped on. Sis, she actually in your area, Manatee County, man. It's right there in your backyard. So yeah, my dog is official tissue, and we'll make sure we get the contact information for you if that's what you're looking for. Skywalker, Smoke Skywalker in the building. He said, "Yo, man, shout out Smoke Skywalker coming out of Saginaw, Michigan. Man, we definitely appreciate you for being here today. We got Prince
Thank you,
Wilder.
thank
He said, "Yo." He said,
you.
"Yo,
The boy Prince,
yeah,
the boy Prince, the Don behind the mixing and mastering. Get at my boy if you're in the area, or even if you ain't in the area, and he all over on there. Like he done recorded about most of the city of Sarasota and Manatee County, just all over, and he get people that fly in that'll come in and work too. So get at my boy if you want them quality mix downs, the recordings, like all that.
man,
It's
y'all,
all for the low. Like it's all
man,
for the low. Get at me.
I don't understand. If you ain't got a pencil and paper, and right now some of this game, man, you know what I'm saying? We gonna have to start charging for this kind of shit, man. You tune in to one spot, then got put on the photographer,
Yeah.
videographer, got put on the engineer, you got put on with some. You're in the chat with some of the hottest artists in the game right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know what else y'all want from a G, man.
Hey,
We got the celebrations going up for Christmas time. You know what I'm saying?
thank you.
What else can we do for you? You know what I'm saying? What else can we do for you? We appreciate y'all for rocking. Priceless said. Prince is a badass engineer. Great prices, great production. 9 for 1 in the house. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For
Florida in
sure,
the
for
building,
sure,
man. You know what I'm
man.
saying?
I definitely appreciate y'all,
Yeah.
man. So let me ask, my G. I did see you doing, a few performances. Like I said, I saw one performance where you were actually able to perform some of the numbers. How much have you been able to actually get out and around as far as your performances? With the current conditions, as far as COVID. Because I see you still doing your thing. So obviously you're still doing it. But like, are you able to move like how
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
want to still? But you just got to be cautious, or how has it affected you?
Well, well, to be honest, I mean, I'm just now tapping into like everybody's starting to tap into me a little bit now. Like it's different now compared to how it was when I jumped on the scene straight off the porch. I didn't know like what I know now back then. So I done got plenty of different connections now how to move. And now I'm just trying to assemble my little team together. Like I'm trying to get my own little personal camera guy. If you skilled on the photo side, take that. If you skilled on the video side, if you could do both like me, or if you got just your hand in one or the other, I take all of that. Like I'm looking for everybody on the graphics side, content side, like PRs. Like I'm looking for all that in house that we could get in and really move how I really want to move. I still got it going on now, but yeah, like I'm still moving out here when it comes to shows, but I kind of pick and choose which ones I really want to get into. Because a lot of these people, they'll hit you about a show or something of the sort, like whatever they want to call them. Like, but some of it is just like a big old money scheme for some people. Like, they'll come in your DM, hit you up, and then be like, oh yeah, it costs this much to perform at
Yeah,
our event. I'm like, hold on, bro. Like, I'm like, hold on, bro. Like, you hit my management. Like, you hit my management,
yeah,
and they came to me. Like, you hit my management. You want me. Like, if anything, I just might bring some people to your show that you ain't never seen. Like I say, I'm tapped in a little bit out here a little more than what I used to be. So my versatility when it comes to hopping on tracks, I feature with another up and coming local out here, Naomi. Naomi straight out of Manatee County, aka Taco Muffin. I was on her new EP that just dropped, and I'm gonna tag her in later on to send her the links. But shout out to her. She just dropped a EP called No Strings. I got a song on there called, ironically, No Strings. So, like I say, I got different vibes everywhere. So you're gonna get that chill, laid back, but turnt dude. You're gonna get that straight up in your face turnt. You gonna just might have me visit my old ways of coming up and being like this dog on the leash or something, or like dog straight off the leash. Like you're gonna get a little bit of everything from him. I do features like it ain't nobody business. Like I'm really in there because I like working with people. I'm trying to make the city glow. Trying to make the city glow like how 2 Chainz painted the whole. I don't know if he painted the whole world, but I know he put a stamp on Atlanta with that Pretty Girls Love Trap music. He painted Atlanta pink. Like I'm trying to make Sarasota glow with whatever color. Like I mean, my favorite color blue, but I mean I'll make it glow with whatever. Like I work with all of
Long as
them.
long as it's lit up like Christmas time, man. My G, I'm with you 100%. And man, be honest with you, I think you got the charisma, and then you got the stamina, you got the energy, man, to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you definitely got a likable personality. You definitely got the support behind you, man. They in the chat going crazy. Your boy Prince Wilder said, "Thank y'all, man. That really means a lot, by the way." You know what I'm saying? So you got people behind you. You got the energy. You got the momentum. You know what I'm saying? You definitely got the personality. I can see you going a long way, my G. For real, I can see you definitely in this thing, man. And the fact that you got that vision, you know what I'm saying? The want. You have that like for example, when you were talking about before. When you looking at things like pre-production and post production, so you got a vision. You understanding that not everything comes in at one sweep. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that's gonna really
Yeah, yeah.
that's gonna really take you as far as his name could possibly take you, my G. So, um, let me ask. It wouldn't be a no offense banger. It wouldn't be a no offense interview if I didn't ask you this question. So I wouldn't be doing my job if I let you off the show without getting this question from you. Let's say right now your phone rings. When you pick it up, you don't recognize the phone number. However, you still got to pick it up. For some reason, it's messing with you. Got to pick it up. When you pick it up, it's the best call of your entire career. Not just where you are now, not where you hope to be in 5, 10 years, but what's the entire legacy of Lani. It's your world. We just living in it. Tell us who's on the phone and how that conversation goes.
Shoot, man, I kind of, I mean, truth be told, like if I don't recognize the number, half the time my phone caller ID gonna recognize it as scam likely. So, so really, like but I don't be trying to swipe it to the left automatic all the time. I kind of give it the benefit of the doubt, but it be scammers out here, especially out here in Florida. We put that a little bit on the map, but I be trying to pick and choose of what it is. So like, but if it's a straight up call like that, of somebody trying to like either invest in me or could take me to that next level and really go up and really go up. Like I just got to talk all the necessary details with them, and then because I ain't in a rush to be that guy. Like I'm not a rush. I'm not in a real deal rush to be that guy. Because you could jump into something and without knowing all the details, you gonna sign something that you ain't know, and you kind of either getting screwed later on, or you thought it was this, but it's really this. Like I just want to chop up all the necessary details. I want to make sure that like the details are significant to where I could take care of me, my peoples, and that it's gonna benefit me. And it ain't no shiesty, no none of that.
I could definitely rock with that answer. I could definitely rock with that answer. Is there anybody in particular who you feel like maybe doing something like that in the game right now that you like, man, even if you don't want to like not necessarily have to sign with them, but is there anybody who you like how they move as far as the game, as far as like for instruction, as far as like, okay, I might not make all like 100% the same moves as this person, but at least they making a good 95% that I can rock with. You know what I'm saying? Is there anybody like that in the game right now?
I mean, I'm still deciphering of who it is. I mean, like I said, shout out to Shizzle. Shout out to Shizzle and the Shizzle Show podcast out there in Tampa. Like me and him, we be chopping it up on behind closed doors on a lot of things because he's a very experienced vet. He done sold records of his own, and he also moved on the radio scene too. So I get put on game by him, and then I still try to maneuver my way and meet different outlets. Like you, I didn't know you before, for like whatever the accurate time frame is. So like I'm still trying to peep out the vibes of the different places or the different areas, like while also staying safe. But I'm still, as of right now. Oh yeah, and out here in my city, man. Oh man, this I'm out here on no offense, and I'm about to offend these people, but no. But quick shout out, and a little drop. Hey, if you are an artist from either on the other end of the globe, but right here in my city, go to WRBA 107.5 The Vibe. They got new music Mondays with DJ Big Dog. On Wednesdays, they got the Power Circle with my dog Church Cheesy. Yeah, like get up with them. Get up with them. Like you like the vibe that they bring too. Like that's a local radio station right here in my city, right there on the pretty much the in between hub, like right here on Talladega Road. If you from like Sarasota or
You
Braden,
talking
you
about
know what
15?
road I'm talking about. Like right there on that. Yeah, Talavaz
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
think 15.
By the gas
I
station right
think
there, the
15.
Citgo or whatever the hell it is right there.
Yeah, it's like a Sitgo and a
Yeah.
7-Eleven out there. So yeah, like shout out to them too. Like they don't spell my records on all over too. Like I get all the necessary details of if I'm hopping on to somebody's show of exactly where it's getting played or if you could give me an idea where it's played or what is going on. So I done got put on a lot of things in the time that I done been in, even though I've been doing this for a while. Like probably I got into the game like when I was 12, but I've been moving like I'm moving now, like for I want to say like 5 years, like 4 or 5 years on the strong. It was some, but if you dating back, it's almost like 10, like because it was some trial and errors with everything. So about between 6 to almost 10 years, somewhere in that
Okay.
gap.
So
But I'm here
so would
now.
you say like right now? So you're at a point now where you're
My
moving
career,
structured.
yeah,
Like you know what you want. You know how to get where you want. You just making sure that you're putting yourself in a position to achieve those things at this point now. Not like you're trying your hand at it. You know at this point what you want to do and how to do that.
yeah. Like I'm just in a work in progress and moving in structure. Like, cause I know enough to where I could give the artists around me game to get on. Cause it's more. I'm gonna put it out here right now, and this ain't no shots to anybody on it, that anybody that do it, cause just about everybody around the world does it. But just cause you hopped on one of these distributors, like DistroKid or TuneCore, whatever your things is, and you squared away on them. Just cause you hop on them and they put you on all them platforms, ain't no guarantee. Like
Still,
you gotta know
still gotta get
how
the
to get on
spins.
radio. Like if them radios ain't spinning if them radios ain't spinning you, then you I'm not trying to take no shots by any means, but you kind of wasting your time paying that $20 or $100 on them distributors because everybody not gonna get on them platforms and listen to you. Like it's a whole nother bracket out there on the radio side. That's what I know. That's what I come to know right now. Like, and I'm seeing firsthand what that could do and things of the sort. And I'm still trying to tap into a lot of radios and podcasts and things of that sort. And eventually, if this goes away, the COVID-19 go away, I want to be able to travel to the different, like I told you before we hopped on, I want to make it out there to Texas. So like, if it's in your area, any of the other surrounding areas where you at, like shoot, put me on the wherever. Like I want to travel and get my foot in the door for real. Cause it's one thing to message you or call you, but I
You
want
know
you
who?
to really. It's different from when you hear. It's different from when you hear the audio or see a music video or visualizer or whatever the case is. It's different when you hear that and when you come and vibe with me in person and then you listen to it because you get your own pre notions of it when you hear it. It's like okay, he he's sliding, jit sliding. It's a vibe, it's a bop. But if I bring you on in my realm of vibes of where I made it from, then you'll get a better understanding, and then you're gonna really catch the vibe or be in tune with it, where you ain't gonna have no choice but to at least put me on your playlist, and then spin it a couple times. If you ain't vibing it out 24/7 already, you're late. So put me on your playlist. I'm on YouTube and I'm on SoundCloud. That's right, two platforms I'm on right now. I'm the only ones you're gonna
Oh,
find me at.
oh, 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 there you go, getting ahead of me on my questions, man. There you go. I ain't mad. I'm gonna ask you again because we want to make sure everybody know. I know they want to know. But before we go, before we
Yeah,
go any further, man, let me go ahead and acknowledge the chat as well. Prices is saying, man, strong arm. What you saying is 100%, 100%, 300%. Correct. And she said that's
yeah.
real. My boy Daryl also saying that's real shit. What he just said, my G. 200 talking about the no offense mega. Your answer to that question. And Priceless is definitely throwing the hands up, saying, "Listen, man, you gave a lot of free game right there, man. And I really hope people were here to soak that up, man. Because I'm telling you, what you were saying as far as the radio is,
Better catch it live
was
soon.
that?
Better catch it live. You bet they all better catch it live soon. I'm gonna start charging people for real, for
You,
real.
you,
Like
you
I
know
just
what I'm
might make an
saying?
OnlyFans like you and give you them for real. And
Hey, don't, y'all
because
gonna have
like
to.
I said, like like I said, I know enough to give a lot of these local up and comers semi popping dudes some game on what either the labels won't tell you or what nobody else gonna tell you. Because everybody don't want to help everybody.
Yeah.
I'm really just trying to shift the whole wave of this whole, well, sound and energy wise. Like, we all in the same area. We ain't no better than the next. Some of us might have just made an overnight hit and then just blew up and got it going on. But then that's cool for them. But for the ones that's still in the same boat or still working at towards the same goal or something, or even it's just more than giving features. Like if they invite you in their studio session, don't try to be well. I'm gonna take my own advice because sometimes I just hear a fire track and I just
And
be
you
like,
go you
bro,
go crazy on
let
it.
me hop on. Like let me hop on that. Like let me get on that. Let me spit something on that or something like that. But don't just try to hop on everybody tracks when if they invite you in. Like give them some real deal feedback. Don't be afraid to tell nobody if they trash. I done did it. Some people ain't like me when I did it. Some people done said like, yeah, I never thought about it like that. Or dang, bro, you just put me on some a whole nother thing. Like so, like if you don't like honesty or brutal honesty, don't come to me or ask me my opinion.
Hey, man, honestly, is
But I got enough game to put a lot of these people on. But, and I done did it a little bit. I ain't gonna toot my horn, but we gonna do that.
man, honesty is always the best policy, man. I got about three more questions for you, my G. Because like always, when we start talking, man, we end
Oh,
up having a good time. Before I know, we been an hour in. So,
yeah.
I got about three more questions with you, my man, and I definitely appreciate your time with us today, man. Lani, it's been jewels, man, that you've been dropping today, man. I can't say I thank you enough. First and foremost, I know you did just give us a preview about what's on all the platforms, man. As far as where can we find you online to make sure we're hearing your music, performances, things like that are coming up. Could you go ahead and reiterate that for us one more time for people who are just now getting making their way to the live, or and for those of them who might have missed it, that way they can make sure that they follow right after this video to go hit subscribe, like, listen, download whatever they can. Give it to us one more time, my G.
All right. So bet I'm Lonnie. Lani. You don't have to put it two times. I just had to spell it two times for the ones that miss it. But I'm strictly on right now until further notice. SoundCloud and YouTube, and I did it on purpose just to really kind of give people a feel of I didn't have to once again, no offense, no shots, no shade, no nothing to anybody that's on all platforms streaming doing their thing. I did it to show people before I get some other people to help push me. I know I could push me as further as I could go. I got two songs on YouTube, Summer Numbers and Blowing Bands. Some numbers and blowing bands. Like if you go to my YouTube page, Lani, Lani. If you go to my YouTube page, look at the view ratio, look at the engagement. Yeah, the engagement in the comments is slow, but look at how many people are tapped into me, and I'm not on none of my songs that I do for me are on Spotify, none of them. But I got features in that I did that's on all platforms, Spotify, all that, whatever all them platforms that everybody signed up for. I'm on a lot of those with feature wise. I ain't gonna give them all of that. I'll let them stumble on that, and if they could connect the dots, I even cat. I'm not even talking like I got money or nothing, but I'll even cash app you just a little appreciation to give you some of my appreciation. If you could either caption one of my verses on my hook or something on your picture the next time you drop it or something, or like just like support it, like just share it, repost, whatever, like spin it,
Hashtag
repost, caption
hashtag that
something,
bitch.
like
Hashtag
hashtag that.
Lani. So LANI.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So like if you could do any of that, I'll even show you some appreciation. I'll repost it. I'll even send you a little something if it's cash or anything of the sort. I'll mail it out, whatever. Like, but that's just my whole thing. And like I say, my feature game strong. So I spit a hot 16. Just know I'm putting my time with it. I'm not gonna just sit there, do my 16, and then I'll see. I'll make sure that it's right before you get it back. If it take a little longer, then give me a for sure date, and I'm gonna be sure to make it right for that specific date that you send me. But yeah,
My boy,
let's
my
go.
boy is ready to work. Man, you heard it. You heard it. He's already there. All right. My second question, my G, is based on your experience today. You know what I'm saying? And this is just from your experience on the show. We definitely heard your music, so we know you headed to the top, man. That's no question about that. But in the future, going forward, if you have a slither of time, man, where we're able to get you back on the show, where we're able to reach out to you about you and try to schedule a date, would you be willing to come back on the No Offense podcast and let people know what's going on with Lani from now until then?
All right, I'm gonna answer that question. What the question is: Bill Cosby still locked up right now?
Okay, I fuck with that.
No shots at him, but it's automatic. It's automatic. If you invite me back, I'll come back. You just might, like I said, get tired of me and how many times I reach out and how many times you see my face or something. But like, I'm more than welcome to really like show up on the scene, do what I got to do, whether it's behind the scene or on the scene. If you allow me back, I'll come back. And
That's good news for us, man. Great news for us. It makes my day, man. I appreciate that, man. Finally, our third question, man. It disappoints me because I gotta let you go, Lani. But would you do the honors today of introducing the last track that we'll be letting the audience hear from you today, as far as the second track of the show?
All right, so I know we didn't really decide on it, but I'm gonna give them. You know what? I'm gonna give them that blowing bands though. I'm gonna let them discover the other one. Okay. They'll see it because I'll be spamming up like crazy. But blowing bands, the last song to close it out. So blowing bands is a whole different vibe from some numbers. Don't click on my stuff thinking you're gonna hear the same thing. You might hear some similar verses or something, but you ain't gonna get the same vibe nowhere. I'm gonna give you something new every time. So whole different song, nice little beat, nice little vibe, chill, laid back, either cruise in the car on a late night. You could do it during the day too. Like you said, you could play it on the beach or whatever. Featuring my boy, no, I'm not even gonna say that's a feature. That's a collab with my bro. That's a collab with my bro Chris Perry, aka Blonde Star. Go get him. He just dropped a project called Anime. He on all platforms with that. Go check out my boy Blonde Star. But blowing bands, Lani, Blonde Star. And I'm gonna give y'all a quick jewel before we even close out. Me and Blonde Star, we got a collab project on the way, and it's in the process of getting made. My boy Prince Wilder on it. My boy Prince Wilder behind the scenes on it. You just might catch a feature from my boy too, because he don't just play with the knobs. He fire on the mic too, and you just might catch some vibes. Like you just might catch it. Just stay tuned. Blowing Bands on SoundCloud and YouTube. Let go.
For sure, man. Lani, it's been our pleasure, man. It's been an honor to have you on the show today, man. We definitely miss you. We definitely wish you nothing but love, success, and nothing but blessings going forward. Until the next time we meet, my G, take care, stay up, man, and stay safe out here, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
For sure. All right, guys. Thank you again for tuning in with us at the No Offense Podcast. This has been your boy Matt Arrington, chilling today with your boy Lani. As he said before, we are going to leave you with blowing bands. So y'all make sure y'all go to SoundCloud and YouTube, man. Run them views up and be on the lookout for this young man. He's definitely on his way to the top. Again, thank you for being here. You could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be with us. Don't wait on the world to change when you can change the world. Until the next time we meet, guys, take care and God bless.
We blowing bands today. We get the cash array like. We blowing bands today. We get the cash array like. Pick it up out of my way. I need my mind in my space. Pick it up out of my way. I need my mind in my space. We blowing bands today. We getting bags away like. She wanna stay today. Don't wanna see the daylight. The chopper guaranteed to spray. I kill them all with a new life. The Kobe with the fade away. I see it all in a new life. I'm tryna live a new life, then I really gotta go. She bust it down for the game, turn and swing and then she drop it low. We whip banana clips, we took the sticks in the post. Drippity drip my wrist, pick it up and she low. I am from heaven, I send them there. I'm on my grind, you cannot tell. I make a way, I do not listen, I don't got time. You took a L, roll it to the face. Taking a class, tap with the speed, I say by the bell. That's how I'm living, I tell them great. Daylight for real, man, I'm too slow. Yeah, yeah, man, I'm too slow. Yeah. Open her legs, bust her wide open. Hand diamond dripping, she like a well. Say I'm a wizard, she give me slizzard. I got that bitch under my spell. We blowing bands today. We get the cash array like. We blowing bands today. We get the cash array like. Pick it up out of my way. I need my mind in my space. Pick it up out of my way. I need my mind in my space.
I'm blowing bands today. Plain Jane all in my face. I'm in my own lane. We are not the same. I got my own slang. If you ain't gang, you know you can't hang. We young and wild. You know we not tame. We shoot where we aim. The chopper gon' spray. They kill like Luke Kane. Target acquired. Perfect aim. We hit you with rain. The money gon' fall like some leaves. She aiming to please. She do it with ease. She got on her knees. She sucking on me. My diamonds is custom. You already know. You know how it go. I got remote. I got control. These niggas be hoes, you know I ain't lying. We blowing bands, they get popped like a Zane. She the only fan, no subscribe. She stay with the clip. I broke the bank, up with my squad. That is on God, I broke the bank, up with my squad. We beat the odds. We taking some wins, we ain't taking no loss. This circle of boss, this drip cost. This ain't from Ross, you already know.
We blowing bands today. We get the cash array like. We blowing bands today. We get the cash array like. Pick it up out of my way. I need my mind in my space. Pick it up out of my way. I need my mind in my space.
Yeah, that boy Terrell.